Hey, hello there. This is ktgozone, and you're watching a game of Age of Empires because that's what I do. And this is between Liereyy and ACCM. Liereyy has been a very good player in recent times, and he's been a player in focus. And everybody's watching Liereyy, so Why not show Liereyy on my channel? And he's playing ACCM, who is 200 ranks below him, which is actually a huge gap. But what the hell? It was a fun game, and this is why I'm showing it to you. And this is a MegaRandom map. You can see the two lakes of water, and that is what is separating the two players. And the players are playing with Huns, just so you know that. And they probably clicked MegaRandom as the map rather than playing Arabia because Huns in Arabia has become a bit boring, to be very honest. So this is how it is. The maps, well, it's very difficult for both the players to take both the water lands, both the water lakes rather. So it's difficult for them. So they would want to, win one of the waters and make sure they have some presence in the other water so that they can put some pressure on the opponent player. I think that should be the strategy. Meanwhile, the players are connected by this little land space over here. They're also connected on the two sides of the water. So that is how it is. Both the players are going on to feudal age in exactly the same timing, 10 minutes 21 seconds. So talking about ELO difference, right? So far it's been pretty straightforward from both players. So they're on one pop difference right now with one villager more for Liereyy, and he's shifting his villagers to his gold mine. We look at his map right now. He's got two goals very safely behind his town center, which is very nice. Obviously, this is not Arabia, so he's not going to have attack in his feudal or possibly even in castle age. And he's trying to wall off his base, which is very good. He knows he could have done a forward wall also, but he didn't do that because look at his scouting information. Let's go to Liereyy and see his scouting information. He knows about his opponent. He knows about the two water patches. There you go. And he's actually making a dock in the second water patch because, as I told you, it's important to have a presence in the other water patch too. So ACCM has put down a dock on this lake, and he's started to put down two docks on the other lake because he's got an idea, a faint idea that his opponent is on that water patch. And let's look at his. Yes, he knows about it. He's right now trying to kill his opponent's scout, and he's managed to do that. So Lierey's scout is gone. So that is all information he's going to get for now. So he's going to get two docks up. So the question is, what does he do? Does he stay on land? Does he focus on land, or does he go on water? The answer to that is you have to do both. You have to do a proper multitasking. You have to make sure that you win this water. You have to make sure you have to win this water, and you have to make sure that you even go on land and attack. So this is actually a very good map to show your proper skills, just show your proper multitasking skill in Age of Empires. And let's look at what the game is showing right now. You can see there is a lot of army on water right now. It's actually 5 for ACCM and 3 for Liereyy. It's only 3 over here because I believe SCCM has got some army over there. Yes, there's a very mini fight going on in this lake, and there's a proper fight going on in this lake right now. So that is how it is. Both the players would want to stick to one lake. And let's look at the fletching has coming. No, the fletching hasn't coming from Liereyy, but the fletching I think has coming from SCCM. Yes, and there you go. Liereyy is doing his fletching right now, so a little behind as of now, but still 3 pop ahead of ACCM, and he's walled off his base, which is very good. He's got so much of gold in his base, which is fabulous stuff, right? He's absolutely fabulous. He even can pick up that relic, and he's got insane amount of gold in his base. So that is a very good decision to wall off that area. But I think there that part is open. Possibly, we'll see soon. And yes, he's walled off everything in his base and is doing a good job. He even has a stone mine over there, so that is good. The mini war in the water is going on. There's not much difference in military between the two players, and they're doing a very good job. And I think this place is also having some war, but it is very minimal over here. But slowly and steadily, Liereyy is winning over this war, and he's got his fletching. Obviously, his opponent's also got the fletching, and he's now chasing. He's now chasing the pack of galleys from ACCM. ACCM is sending the galleys forward. He's got 1, 2, 3. Is it? No, he's got only 2 dogs on that lake, and also 2 dogs from Liereyy is doing his barrack right now, so he's possibly going to move to archers. And look at the Lierey's food right now. He's a little far away from Castle Age. We'll come to ACCM's base because we haven't talked much about his base, and he's got his goal a little far forward. Actually, it is susceptible to attack from water. And he's got a second goal pile over here, which is very nice. He doesn't have a third goal pile nearby, like the way Liereyy has. So he doesn't have that, but it probably has it a little far away, is it? No, he actually doesn't. He doesn't have a third gold mine. So that is interesting. He's done a mini wall over there. That is very nice. He can pick up the relic if he wants to, which is very good. And this side is actually wide open for an attack. And this side has been walled off by ACCM. So that is how it is. A little behind right now, ACCM. And this is the reason why he's actually garrisoning his army inside the dock. Let's look at ACCM and let's find out what is his garrisoning. He's garrisoning galleys. He's taking them out right now because he is a little confident over it, and he's going to go for an attack over here. But there are a lot of galleys over here for Liereyy, so it's going to be very, very difficult for ACCM to take them out. And you can see the players don't have much fishing ships out because they know it's very, very risky to take out fishing ships, and the fishing ships are going to go down very easily. And in this lake, there's absolutely nothing coming out for yes, you see one transport ship, so that is a very good strategy. He's going to take out archers. Yes, he's got archer ranges up, and he's taking those archers out. He's going to probably transport them through to this transport ship to this land, and that is a very good choice. But mind you, he doesn't have any ship over here, so he doesn't have any protection for his transport ship. So we're going to find out how he actually does that. So it's going to be very nice. And he's even taking that villager forward, so that's going to be very, very nice. And we're going to look at ACCM's fog of war, ACCM's point of view. Does he see it? ACCM actually has clicked Castle Age right now, and he is patrolling his galleys over there. So that is very nice. But mind you, this transport ship can actually come very close to this shoreline and come to this part of the land. So that is going to be very interesting. He could have done his scouting a little bit over here. He could have done his patrolling rather a little bit over here, but he's not doing that, so it might be a little dangerous. And that's exactly what he's doing right now. ACCM, fabulous stuff. And will ACCM see it? Oh my god, he's actually missed it. So this is incredible stuff. He's going to send those villagers forward and also those archers forward, and this is going to be very, very bad news for ACCM. So that is good stuff on Liereyy. So right now ACCM knows about it. There are archers over here, so he knows about the transport ship. Let's see what he does with his galleys. Do he take them forward and try to attack the transport ship? No, he doesn't. He actually doesn't. And this villager actually sees that one solitary villager, but that villager is going to totally wall himself in, and he's going to go down to the galley fire. I'm very surprised the galleys are not attacking this villager. This village is completely in the range, and he's going to escape, and that is actually funny. And it's going to meanwhile the transport ship is going to bring 5 more archers, which is great stuff. And this archer range is going to be it's going to cause a lot of damage to ACCM. And is he producing archers? Yes, he is producing archers. He's going to go to Castle Age soon, and he's going to go to Crossbow Route, is what I believe. And meanwhile, what is ACCM doing? He's doing a scale barding armor research, which means he's going to go for knights, surely. And he's getting a siege workshop up, yes, to handle those archers. So far so good from ACCM. He's done a fabulous job. I'm sorry, Liereyy. He's done a fabulous job, and he's doing his crossbow research. He should have done it on this archer range, but that is okay. These galleys are not going to take that archer range out, surely. And the water war, well, it continues. It actually continues. He's making sure he's also taking care of water while he's researching crossbow and botkin arrows. So that is a very good stuff from Liereyy. And is he producing archers right now? He's not actually producing archers, and he's actually not even producing knights. He's just started his knight production. And what is Liereyy doing? You can see the flag, see the garrisons. Obviously, ACCM is also doing knights. There are a hell lot of knights for ACCM right now, and he's not a garrison any mangonels, so he's not going for that route, and he's making one more stable over there. Mind the players playing with Huns, and so they don't have houses, which means every 3 houses that they don't do, they can produce one galley, and that is a mathematics that I love to tell. And so that is ACCM, and I think ACCM has won the water over here. No, he's not actually. He's actually he's struggling really on water over there. Let's look at this water line. Has he won this water? He hasn't. This is incredible stuff. Right now, Liereyy is winning both the waters, and he's even put a huge stronghold on land, and he's doing a fabulous job. A lot of knights have come out. We can see that a lot of knights have come out for ACCM, and that is good for him. But you can see he's 15 pop behind Liereyy, who's doing a fabulous job. Let's go to Lierey's space and see what is going on. You can see 3 town centers for Liereyy and decent amount of farming, so that can produce a lot of knights if he wants to. Not many gold miners over there. I think there's 7 plus 3, 10 gold miners over there. But you can see the pop difference already, almost 20 pop difference between the players. So that is fabulous stuff. And if this wall can be breached, it's going to be very, very difficult for ACCM to contend this. But meanwhile, ACCM is doing a good job and is getting these buildings down. He's also taking a ram out, which is very, very good because obviously this ram cannot be attacked. There is no infantry unit for Liereyy over here. And the water is being won by Liereyy. So this is very nice. Actually, it's very neck on neck in water. And does he have his dogs here? He actually has his dogs alive, which is very good stuff. So this is very good, and there's a difference of 400 score between the two players, and he's managed to keep his buildings alive, which is very good. But I think he's going to get that stable down ACCM surely. So that is something of a confidence back for ACCM, and he's gold mining on this gold mine and nowhere else actually. He's come back from here and he's targeting that gold mine. So he's taking out demolition ships. I don't think that is a very good idea, but that doesn't get the dog down very easily. So I think there has been a mini comeback for for ACCM, and that was a good demolition ship work, and at least got one unit down. So meanwhile, what is Liereyy doing? He's doing his wheelbarrow and he's doing a little bit of booming over here. And he's gone to 78 pop. He's lost almost all his army. You can see there's only 7 on the map, which is what I don't know right now. I don't see any army. He's got a few galleys over there. He hasn't done his war galley research, which is expected. He doesn't want to go on water. And this knight should be taken forward. Yes, that is exactly what ACCM is doing. This knight is going to attack Liereyy. I'm a little scared about this area. Is that open right now? He's closed this area, so obviously he's closed over there. But so far so good for ACCM. He's making a small comeback in this game. He's trying to win this water. He's kept at it. He's doing his demolition ships, and he's making demolition ships from all his dogs, which is a bit funny. And he wants to win this water because this water is very important if he wants to stay in this game. And he's making 5 ships finally. And let's see what his knights are doing. The knights are going forward, and can they enter the base of Liereyy? That is the question. Yes, they can get this palisade wall down in absolutely no time. Will Liereyy defend this? And what is he doing? He's going to do a stone wall, is it? And yes, I think he's going to do. No, he's going to do another layer of palisade walling, which is a bit funny. I don't know why he could have done a stone wall. And I think he's doing a stone wall right now. That is open right now, is it? No, my God, that is good stuff from Liereyy, and ACCM is not going to enter for now. He's doing his bloodlines right now in 34 minutes of game time. He could have done his bloodlines a little earlier, but I think it's that is still good. Crossbowman research already done for Liereyy, and that was done quite a long time back actually. And is he booming any further? Yes, he is booming a lot actually. He's on 100 pop. He's 92 villages and he's on 7 military count. So Liereyy is totally in boom mode, and ACCM doesn't know how to hurt Liereyy. If he doesn't hurt Liereyy, it's going to be very difficult for ACCM to come back to this game. He's on 2 town centers. ACCM, he doesn't have the wood to go for the 3rd town center because he's producing army right now at will on water. And has Liereyy let the water go? I don't think so. He's still kept his docks up, so he's still doing a good job. We'll go to Lierey's point of view and find out what is he doing on water. Is he making anything else? He's actually queuing 5 ships inside those docks, and has he lost this dock? He's going to lose that dock very soon. So yeah, so this water is actually gone. It's gone for Liereyy, but there's not much on this water for ACCM even, who's doing his chain barding armor for now, and that's the cavalry archers coming out for Liereyy. There's not going to be very good against these knights. Let's look at the defensive upgrade. Just one defensive upgrade has come in for ACCM, and ACCM is doing his chain barding armor as I tell it. And is he doing his 3rd town center? Yes, he's done his 3rd town center over there. So ACCM is trying his best to come back into this game. There's a difference of 33 villages right now between the two players. That is huge actually. And as part of that, he's doing his handguard over here, and there's no plans of going to Imperial Age, is it? No, there is plan, but I think he's going to do a little bit of selling of wood to get that gold to go to Imperial Age if he wants to go right now. Is he going to do that? He's going to wait. Yeah, he's just selling for sure. Yes, He sold 300 wood and he's clicked Imperial Age. So that is the Imperial Age research coming in from Liereyy. Let's look at ACCM. Let's look at ACCM. How far is he from Imperial Age? He's actually very, very far away from Imperial Age. And that is a cause of worry for ACCM. And Liereyy right now is totally in his base. He's not disturbed. He has double walled his base. And he has lost the water, I believe. Yes, he's lost the water. So that is not very good for. And his transporting ship is going to transport those cavalry archers again, is it? So that is not good news, and SCCM should see that he's not doing a good amount of scouting. And yeah, he's found a dock. He's found a dock, but the transport ship is going to sneak away, is it? And that is not good. He should have. Oh my God, he's missed it. He missed that transport ship. The transport ship was on 13 health. Does he have any other army over here? He doesn't. He doesn't. That transport ship is going to land over here, and the demolition ship really failed in that small job that was given, and that cavalry archer line is going to cause a lot of damage to SCCM. And Lear is going to go Imperial Age and go for elite cavalry archers if he wants to, but this is not going to be very good news. He's doing a monastery in defense if he wants to get those monks out and convert those cavalry archers. But I'm still surprised to see those cavalry archers standing over there not doing anything. But it's going to go down to these knights actually. But Liereyy is playing a very good game. Obviously, he's on 142 pop, and it's causing a lot of headache to SCCM. SCCM has finally clicked Imperial Age, and let's see what he's doing right now. He's got a Mangonel forward with absolutely no protection. That Mangonel is going to go down to these cavalry archers. So that is how it is. Bracer coming in, and also Galleon coming in for Liereyy. I believe his dogs are over here, so that is fabulous stuff. I didn't see that. He has 5 dogs over there, and SCCM is trying his level best to get those dogs down, because somewhere over there the Galleon research is going on. Let's see where the Galleon research is going on. Yeah, it's over here. It's over here. That's the Galleon research going on. So that was the dog that he should have targeted, but he obviously doesn't know about it. He's doing his carrying research over there. He's going to finish that carrying research, which is very, very good. And look at the army he has got right now. Unbelievable amount of army. He's got 34 military, and he's going to win back the water, which was very, very important. And I don't think SCCM did a very good job on water, and he's going to make a castle over there and trying to make dogs below that castle and try to win the water back, but it's going to be very, very difficult. Meanwhile, in land, does Liereyy have any cavalry archers alive? No, he doesn't. So obviously he's lost all of them. He's taken a hell lot of cavalry archers out on this side, and those knights will going to go down right now. Yes, all those knights will go down, and he's doing a kind of forward siege workshop over there, double siege workshop. He's taking his cavalry archers forward, and he wants to get in through this route. He can take his galleys forward, his galleons rather, forward, and get this gate down, and that is exactly what he's going to do right now. So this is fabulous stuff. This is absolutely fabulous stuff from Liereyy. This is a great comeback into this game, and he had lost his water, mind you, but he managed to get these docks up and get those galleons out. So this is very good stuff, very intelligent stuff from Liereyy. He's doing his husbandry research, which means he wants to give some more hit points to this cavalry archers. He has done his heavy cavalry archer research, so that is very, very good. And obviously he's going to get that gate down. So what is SCCM going to do in response? SCCM is getting his archery ranges up. I think he might go for skirmishers. Yes, elite skirmishers is what's coming in from SCCM. He's also doing his war galley. I really don't know why he's doing his war galley right now. It's kind of pointless because his opponent has gone to galleon, so I don't think it's a very good research to do. And he's also losing his dogs. There's hell lot of galleons on water, so I think that is an absolutely pointless research, and he should actually try to do something on land. He's not doing that. He needs to get his elite skirmishers out, but I think it is too late. 178 pop from SCCM, and this is going to be very, very difficult to come back into this game. And this was a very nice game, I think so, because both the players tried their best to do a lot of multitasking. Yes, you can see both the players tried to win the land and the water. There were two lakes, and there was a lot of places where you could attack your opponent far from. And so that was that. That was a GG from SCCM while he was researching party and tactics, and still not good enough. Still not good enough against Lierey's superpower. Liereyy is playing an amazing game nowadays, and he was even doing his cannon galleon research to take this castle out. So that was that from Liereyy. Very aggressive, very nice stuff. and very intelligent stuff actually. The way he switches his army and the way he plans that sneaky transport ships, those sneaky dogs over there doing his stuff, that sneaky villager which came forward over here, and how he protected the villager from the Ogalis. So really good stuff from Liereyy, and I hope you guys enjoy that game, and I'll be coming back with more of Liereyy in future actually. And that is that from ktgozone. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care and bye bye.